I introduce to you Fauzia Ahmadu Bello.
Belembe. Oh, no.
My name is Aliu Bagudu Abubakar, and I'm the Oga Kwata for Legal Aid Council. I want to see this opportunity to thank you for all that you have been doing. A lot of prayers have been said. People have been praying for you, and it is certain that the Brekete family program has the highest listenership in the whole of Abuja.
Human Rights Radio 101.1. The home of the Brekete family.
Chop it, dice it, mix it, flip it, fry it, enjoy it. Join.
Okay, 10-9. 876543221. Everybody in the studio, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tisoma gurba barpeda sokele ule gwena gbenshi kankaranga wa senga dobre utra mema mo achinga na fo kwa ino ta manye bista na teshre ushre ango sono le nungu nyale ashago ishalafia ya kafunga mama mbilolo ndaire wailuma ata numare washiye ye wona jinjiri mbawaji ani miri aku awole jam usama da Kenya. Una good morning.
Good morning. Ordinary President.
Good morning. Get. Good
morning. Ordinary President.
Good morning. Get. Good
morning. Ordinary President. GCON. Double Doctor. Double Ambassador, 9-star Comrade, Ezugerger 1, Ozli Chim, Osu 1, Senior Advocate of the Masses.
Hembelembe.
Olololo.
Hi. Hembelembe.
Olololo.
Hi. Belem. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, you too, wake up. Lazy uncle, leave that bed. At your age, you still deceive yourself. I'm a fine man. I'm a young man. I'm still young, my brother. You don't take away they don't stop till they call you bros. Now qualify, May then they call you uncle so. Which means any pikin will call you uncle. Now you and in papa be age mate. Either in papa take idea senior you small, or you take idea senior the papa small. Now qualify you to be uncle. Uncle, na person when be say na their papa junior brother, but when they don't, they call you uncle. It means say you suppose pinch yourself, make you check how far you don't go for life. You still dey deceive yourself, Abi? Okay, no worry. As for women, no matter how old a woman dey, one day, somebody go seek her hand for marriage. No matter how late. If you be, she go dey 40 something, 50 something. One day. But you as a man, no be America be this way man they marry man. Who go marry you? And even if old woman won't marry, she go look for young man. We go fit answer in name well. No be you will be a garden worker. Boy. I don't know whether I understand. So check yourself, pinch yourself, begin to do waiting, go out your own life, by extension, other people them lives. And then the young, intelligent leaders. I mean our children. Oga, you don't come into the studio anytime you feel like coming into the studio. Who allowed you in? This is not your office. Make una not allow anybody deceive una. Hey, wait for your time. You are future leaders, leaders of tomorrow. Now, so we hear. Leaders of tomorrow. The old people that time, they still hold on to leadership positions. They no one let go. They recycle them amongst themselves. Some of them we see say, apart from old age, sickness can't enter them. They no fit do anything. They go look for their children, put, superimpose. Whether they qualify, they no qualify. It don't become family business. Now people like us, we talk say, you no go work, bro go here. I no come from big home, big family, but that one no mean say I must die where I come from. No. Now all of us supposed to challenge ourselves. Don't allow yourself to remain where they placed you. Seek for a better position and allow God to guide you aright. No, nothing is impossible where God is. Them way when they see where they lead us now, most of them enjoyed free education, free food for school, free this, free that. But now they make them difficult. Small time they send their children abroad. Some of them no be elders again, now ancestors. Anybody where they above 80, where they struggle position with you, now ancestor. Anybody where senior and papa, no be elder again, now ancestor. Make we tell them the truth. If nobody go look them, tell them the truth. They suppose don't retire by themselves. Make people they go meet them for their farmland or for their country home to come seek for advice. You go to hear in 1942 when I was in the university. Something like this happened. But because of the involvement in this world now, of this world, I don't think it is applicable now. But I think based on what I am seeing now, if you do it this way, it will favor this present generation. Yeah! You are an elder statesman or elder stateswoman. But why una think say they still dey struggle? You no go blame them. Some of them are civil servants. We don't serve this country with everything we then get. If you see their picture, those days, now them they reign. Handsomeness, beauty, intelligence, everything, elegance. That time way to travel to London, no they had. When they travel, then they make Nigeria proud. Now them give Nigeria the good name where we still the harvest now. This kind of person retire. He plan in life the way in counterparts for other countries. They plan their life, say, okay, at this age, and I wake up in the morning. If I'm Christian, I study the Bible. After studying the Bible, they go do small fruit juice for me. I drink. Then I go do walk around. Then I go come feed the chicken and the goat. Then I go come, when it is 10:30, I go sit down, make sun touch me, make I get vitamin
E.
Vitamin Q. That vitamin. Well, then after that one, then I go come gather my grandchildren, the one where they around. Then I go tell them story about our days. Then after that one, I go come. You don't plan in life the way those other people, they plan their lives. But the government of those other countries, they for these people. But here, dear, now pension they pursue elder statesman and woman. We don't serve country. Pension they pursue, they say, what which one is this? They say, no, I was part of the new incentive for senior citizens. Where your pension, you know, the money, we use your money, do one thing like this. So interest can't come out inside, profit can't come out. So now this is not part of the pension. It's just, you will be proud of the country you serve. Here, as a senior citizen, now you they pursue pension. Small boys and small girls, when they work, they never marry their mama. Maybe their mama they primary school. Now then go, who are you? Who are you? Say, well, I'm a pensioner. I work. Stay here. You can imagine. For those other places, as soon as you don't, supermarket, they get their parking space. For everywhere, provision day for them. Here, I hear one thing, but I see it for social media. I never get the authenticity of what I read. They say one professor, I know one mention name, he enter plane. By chance, he missed in seat number. He goes sit down for another seat. I know one. I make because I no get the authenticity of the story. I no one even mention any name or the airline or date. But he pain me as person will be disciplinarian to the core. We they respect elders. They say what the professor, one renowned professor here, erudite scholar. He say he go sit down for somebody's seat near window. The young man come, he check in ticket, see in seat. He tell the professor to stand up. According to, I don't know whether any of them don't stumble. When I hear them, but we don't know. We know social media now. You die alive, social media go don't kill you. They say you die yesterday after a ghastly motor accident, and you die like this. People go they ask you, not true, say you don't die. But if not true, that Pekin, I just pray, may that professor forgive him. Because if you no forgive him, that young man no go die well. In old age no go good. As we dey treat our elders today, now so our old age go resemble. Now so the younger generation of when we go become old men and women, now so then go treat us. It's simple. What is good for Bala is good for Bulus. Here you go see elder statesmen and women, they pursue pension. Like I said, then they beg. Something when be saying now you're right, not be privilege, not be favor. It is your right. Me where they talk here, I will never be a civil servant till I die. I'm not talking on my behalf. If to say I be civil servant, it no go hard for me to slap my oga for office. Because it gets some kind of things where they happen within the civil service cycle. When they say even the village dog no go fit chop am. You go see person, na him dey above you. How he take dey above you, you go dey wonder. He's not intelligent, he's not smart, he's not creative, he's not productive, he's not, but he's above you. How you take do, you don't know. The only thing is Sabina how to flex muscle. How are you? I'm grade level 14, you are grade level 2. Simple value you cannot add to the system. Now only the position he carry. How he take pass exam, I don't know. You go see younger people where they under these people where they flex muscle. They are more productive, more creative, more this, more that. But then they take instructions from these people. You go, they wonder how they take they above them. But that one, discussion for another day. My major worry now, and at the foundation of corruption for this country. If you not take care of senior citizens, corruption will never leave this country. The reason why people, they thief money now for social security reasons. You were looking up to somebody. He was a straightforward person. He was committed to his work. He was diligent. He was this, he was that. 2-3 years down the line after retirement, you see the person life take waiting Oyibo they call topsy-turvy turn. Meaning to say, in life do acrobatic. If in they go like this, can't they face this side? Then you go come pinch yourself. Oh, if not so honesty be, then I don't want to be honest. Such people, then they beg for food. A retired deputy director, a retired assistant director, some places serve, a retired director, go come they beg, may them give a contract of supply of stationaries. My children never go back to school, please. Some go the ministry, department or agency where them been work retire. They no go allow them access into the premises. When some people like that, when as soon as he identify himself, they suppose show him love and oh daddy, you are welcome. Hey, sir, can you go around? You remember that place where we they eat food that time? We don't upgrade the canteen, no, sir. You remember that recommendation? This old man or old woman will go back fulfilled. I left the place. I went back. I was welcomed. I was well received. But let's assume, say, una no go even open door for them. Waiting due to them, give them. Yesterday we did discuss here. An average civil servant for Nigeria, you know your grade level, you know your step, but you don't know how much you're supposed to get at the end of your career. Somebody called me from one of these European countries. He said, every day, if you want check, there is a website, you go www. If there's an app, you go. You have your unique password. You just enter. If 2 naira don't add on top of waiting, you go carry. You just check. As at yesterday, now so. Today, see the money. If you add 2 years successfully, they no demote you, they no give you query. See waiting, you go earn. Now here, person go serve. We they do cases here. Person serve finish. They no pay and pension after a very long time. They come here. They go say, go bring your first letter of first appointment, letter of promotion, letter of this. For this country, when we say rented apartment, flood they come, fire they come. Which insurance company they work effectively? Where we know. Some people certificate, they don't know where they put them. Some houses, you no pay house rent. Landlord go bring court people, they go come throw your things out. You go just manage the one where you see. Then somebody go ask you, after 35 years, then they ask you your letter of first appointment. Who are you? Are you a library? No, the government supposed keep them if they value you. They supposed just punch your name, check it, Chikwe Michael. They put your waiting me file number, everything about you, promotion, query, everything where don't happen to you in your career. If you don't travel abroad before, the date where you travel, the ticket number, everything, you come back. They say, well done, sir. This is you. And in today's world of technological advancement, it is very easy. They get softwares today where if I carry this paper like this, just scan, It go program everything according to. You get simple software for App Store now. Ordinary complimentary card. If you scan the complimentary card, it go do every work for you. Where phone number suppose there, you go put phone number there. Where your name there, you go put the phone name there. Where address there, you go put. Just scan. I don't know whether I know about them. Ordinary application. The world is moving this way. We are moving this way. In fact, we are not even moving. We are stagnant. If you talk, some of our left-handed leaders go to talk, say, hey, Rome was not built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. You go abroad, you study. Rome wasn't built in a day. Your children, they see ASU strike. You carry your children, go Malaysia. You carry them, go United Kingdom. God won't punish them. They begin smoke Indian hemp and cocaine. Rome was not built in a day. If our senior citizens, particularly our civil servants, will retire, if they not take care of them, corruption now is start. Because no politician, no minister where they appoint go fit thief money without the connivance with a civil servant. No how. Who born you as a minister? What can you do? You are just, yes, appointed. Yes, you have influence. You can report. You can do this, but you can't recommend. You can't approve by yourself. But without a minister, a ministry can function fully. It was permanent secretary take over the position of minister. May God see us through.
Amen.
Nigeria will get to that level by the grace of God.
Amen.
My brothers, my sisters, if we're not looking on a sister time, don't they give us signal to do it in signal, make we continue to the not they go. We get update where we want to take from the International Federation of Women Lawyers. We get one case of rape, alleged rape, where we give International Federation of Women Lawyers of one 11-year-old girl, where they talk say 40-something years old man rape her. We carry the matter, give the president of FIDA. And the president of FIDA can assign the matter to somebody when we say she too na product of defense for human dignity she be, because her father now one very senior lawyer when we say pro bono cases where he don't do for in life, he plenty past the cases where he do where he collect money. And this in daughter, right from where them born them, now they don't see say, now law is either law or she go join uniform work, where she go they protect people. Because right from when she they grow, now they notice say she know they like make them do injustice to anybody. Lo and behold, nobody force her. When she finished secondary school, wait till you want study law. Today, now lawyer she be. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you our one and only sister. We dey for studio, where they represent the president of FIDA. She go introduce herself. If una hear her son name, una go know who be her papa. He no be noise maker, but they make impact. It don't make plenty impact for other people, them lives. Where she dey?
Yes.
Thank you. Introduce yourself, my dear.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Akubeze Okocha. I'm the communications officer for FIDA Nigeria, National Federation.
Mm.
So we received the case from Brekete, 27th of May. 11-year-old rape was actually 7-year-old neighbor had raped. But the issue at Brekete, the issue by the time we received the case was that the police had released the man because they could not go and visit the scene of crime. Because that's when we took over.
Not because they could not go to visit the scene of crime. They refused to go to visit the scene of crime.
Yes, they said they could not afford to go. So we had to pay. We actually drove them. We went with the CSP.
Nigerian police, rape case. All of us be parents. The ones who never be parents, they plan to be parents. If you never born, you get younger sisters, you get cousins, you get nieces, you get nephews. You don't go one make the same thing happen to any of your relations. Nigerian police, rape case when we say, if you no tackle them on time, the evidence go disappear. I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, sir.
In some cases, now, as soon as the matter happen, they go rush to the lab. Take the man's semen. Check whether they go get in semen for the human body. Match them. I don't know whether you understand.
Yes,
and
sir.
this semen where they talk, once it don't come out from person body, it get lifespan. Some na just hours, some na days. Then una talk say una no fit afford to go to carry out an investigation. Something will concern small pikin, an 11 years old child. Continue, my dear.
Yes, sir. So after we paid for them to go and visit the scene of the crime, they rearrested the suspect on the 3rd of June. So from the 3rd of June, the file was passed on to the Ministry of Justice for them to now actually file the charges at the court level. This is where we've had an issue. From 3rd of June till now, I've been chasing up with the prosecutor. I've gone to court.
Wait, share your experience, first of all, about how they take you play table tennis.
Yes,
Una know how they play table tennis?
Ping pong.
Toko, koko.
Ping.
Toko, koko. Toko. Kwa. Taka. Kwa. Yi. Cho. Listen, make una hear. Tell us the story. First of all, when you call the police, what did they tell you? They say they don't charge the matter to waiting.
They told me that they charged it to Appeal Court.
Okay. Who tell you?
This is the prosecutor,
By name who?
Barrister Fidelis.
Na police ibi abi na yambanga.
He's a lawyer.
It's a lawyer.
Yes, with the Ministry of Justice.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, so from Apo, they told me that the matter has been transferred
To.
to Buhari,
Mm-hmm. Who tell you say the matter de Buhari?
the court registrar there.
By name who?
I don't know the name.
Which work did they do?
He's the registrar of the court, the judge's registrar.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, so at Buhari, they told me that I should check the central registry in Maitama. That they don't have the file there. Meanwhile, all this while, the
Una know where Buhari dey? Una know? After Buhari, the other places now, areas where they kidnap people. Na there she go. Na there she go.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So back to Maitama. At Maitama, they told us that they still don't have any record. At that point, I called the prosecutor again. He picked up the call and said that no, that he guarantees me that he has actually filed this. I should come and collect the charge. So I went and picked up the charge from him. And on the charge sheet, you can see that he filed this charge on the 20th of June.
He inform you?
No, he did not inform me. So I'm the one that has been calling him.
Did he inform the mother of the child?
No, he has not informed the mother of the child. So yesterday, eventually, based on the pressure, I went to Buhari yesterday. We did not come back from Buhari till after 6 p.m. But my issue with this prosecutor is that he's a bit lax about his job. As you've said, this is an 11-year-old rape case, and we are the ones chasing you. And all this while, this guy is also in pretrial detention. So you're also considering the rights that are being violated on that side. A guy has been kept in pretrial detention for over 1 month.
Without determining the case, whether he is guilty or not.
Thank you. Even taking his plea, whether he's guilty or not. So it's like our systems are just too slow. Anyways, we got to Buhari yesterday. Our matter ended up being called last. And now there was nobody there to stand for the guy. He had no surety. And we just had to get a lawyer there to now also stand for him. They've completely neglected him. They did not contact his family as well to let them know that.
Now,
Make we understand something. Are you reading in between the lines of what she's saying?
Yes, sir.
For you to know the kind of home she came from and the kind of discipline where the profession of law don't put inside her mind. She be lawyer to the person where they allege say they rape. But she still they consider the fundamental human right of the person where then they allege say he do this thing, say then detain them beyond waiting the time where they're supposed to detain them. Did you notice that? Is it not worthy of appreciation? Number 2, where they come call the case last, nobody dey for the person where they don't detain for over a month. Them will go on behalf of the small girl because they know say every accused person deserve make them give them somebody will go defend them. As they know inform in family, even shorty or somebody will go even take them on bail no day. Now them arrange another lawyer to stand for them because waiting the day after no be to crucify somebody. Now make them find out the truth. Whether this man do this thing, or be you know do it. But in order to establish him, they need somebody to defend this person, to give this person a voice. Make we appreciate FIDA again. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Because from nonsense, 9 cents day if you come out the nonsense go day. Continue, my dear.
Thank you, sir. So court will be going on vacation on Monday. And as a result, the matter has now been adjourned to October 16th. But what I want to say on this point is that when you consider that this is an 11-year-old girl that has been raped, she just celebrated her 12-year-old birthday last week, actually. And this incident...
When I remember the case,
yes, sir.
The girl when be saying an orphan she be. Since where her papa died, the mama, they take this girl like egg. At the age of 10, the mama still they bath this girl for inside room. She no allow her to the enter public the compound bathroom. So the neighbors come they talk say, Haba, this big girl now you still they bath at the age of 11. Now she said, oh, as pressure done too much. Inside this plastic bath, now she they squeeze the girl, bath her, clean her up. She go to school. For you to know the attachment with it between this mother and her daughter. Only for she they call the daughter name. The daughter no answer her from outside. She come, open door, open the distant bedroom door. She see somebody. They suffocate according to the woman. They suffocate the daughter. Make she no talk. And the man they naked already. He don't. Now she can't carry in boxers. Hold on. The man they struggle with her, she they shout. So the people can't gather. Evidence they are being no day. According to the woman, when they say make them go, they say make them call police for her. She called one of her sisters. The sister go call police. Police can't come. Unfortunately, the police officer will come now man. And I know go talk say I know the opposite of useful. I know talk him. He come. He tell the woman, I give her in boxers, make you wear. According to the woman. She give her. He said, come, let's go. After all, now rape, they say you rape.
Now woman you sleep with.
Now woman you sleep with. So thank you. When are they here?
Yes, sir.
After all, now woman you sleep with.
Pikin.
11 years old Pekin. Policeman.
Now woman.
Talk that kind of thing. Now from there, the woman they demoralized. She no say she no go get justice. Now how this woman carry matter come meet us, we will carry him, hand them over to FIDA be that. Madam, continue.
Yes, sir. So the point I was trying to make is that this is a rape of a child, and it's already taken us about 6 months to progress on the matter. And you're hearing all these scandals, the COSA scandal, so many rape. There's no day you don't hear a case about rape in this country. But then look at how they handle it. Then at the court too, we're also struggling to progress there. And it's like we all just need to understand that there needs to be some kind of reform around how we handle rape cases. It's so sensitive that we need to actually now start imposing time limits. Maybe a rape case should be handled within 6 weeks maximum. Because as you've said, evidence is essential, and it's also traumatic for the victim to keep reliving the memories at every point. This young girl has given statement up to 3 times at police. Why do you need to give 3 different
subject
statements?
her
Subject her to 3
and underage girl, it was a person wey don mature sef in a different case, but underage 11, not even up to 18.
Yes, sir. And then even when we finish, we hope that this case progresses. We hope that there will even be strong convictions, because the law is clear. The law prescribes for life imprisonment.
My dear.
But then when you see the types of punishments that are given, 2 years, 20,000 naira fine, 50,000 naira fine, for raping a 4-year-old, for raping a 9-year-old.
Or even 6 months old.
6-month-old, yeah. Thank you. So we need to actually start understanding that we need to test the law, and we need to start making sure that people know that there are legal ramifications if you do this kind of thing. The law will not be your loophole. So that's all. FIDA is on the matter, and we just want to tell you that I know you were not very happy with us before. Yes. But now we are diligently handling it. But then look how, even though we are being diligent, there are also stumbling blocks in the process.
Me put a clap for her now. From the way she did talk, they waste money for her education. If Unati say they no waste money for her education, make we appreciate her. The father, anywhere where the father did now, he said, that's my daughter, that's my daughter, that's my daughter. It's just like that my little daughter from that school. She did for back. She did. Yesterday, we did outside. I say, they ask, where is your, I never mentioned, the mother said, I'm the one. I say, hey, you don't know whether now, where is your friend, where is your teacher? They say, it's my daughter. I say, they say, a bad thing she do now. You go here, you see, it's not part of our family. My dear, we are very proud of you, and we want you to help us take this message. Carry and go meet the President FIDA and all members of FIDA all over Nigeria, including FCT chapter. Say they appreciate this renewed relationship. Let's appreciate FIDA. Thank you very much. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on a sister time down, they give us signal to do it in signal, make we continue to devour. Now they go. He get one man and we carry complaint come. As he cry come, he say, then thief him motor one time. That then thief him motor, he report. As no news of the motorway then thief, he can resign to fate. As he resigned to fate, one fateful day, now he received call from Kaduna Command, motorway then thief Abuja here. From Kaduna Command say, are you Mr. SOS? He say, we don't recover your motor. If now you don't thief your motor, you don't resign to fate. Then one fateful day, fate come call you. You understand? You go happy, or you no go happy? I go happy. In fact, I don't know whether this man, I no go borrow a man chop onions because I don't know whether na garlic in they prefer. Waiting be your name.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Akaramakallah.
Leave protocol. Waiting be your name. We they try to save time.
My name is Buba Majim Shelbola.
Tell us what happened. Where then thief your motor? How then take thief your motor?
It was on the 12th of November last year. I came to my office and I parked.
Where be your office?
Who says on 7.
Okay.
I parked.
Which street?
Kigoma Street, number 23 Kigoma Street.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely at around 1 p.m. to 1:30. I came down from the office to pick something in the car. And eventually I found out the car was not there.
Mm-hmm.
So I stood, I said, okay, what is the next thing? It has happened. So I dashed down to Use Zone 3 Police Divisional Headquarters. I reported.
Sorry, sir. Madam, are you cold? No. Reduce one of the ACs there. Sorry, ma. Make I get you jacket. You know, me and you are the same size. I'm telling you. So continue.
So I reported to Police Divisional Headquarters, Use Zone 3, and as well SARS, Federal SARS Headquarters.
You report to Zone 3,
yes,
and you report to SARS.
Yes, sir.
So what thing can happen? Which day you can receive call?
I received the call on the 4th of December.
The same last year?
Yes, exactly.
After how many months?
That's after precisely 3 weeks.
Okay.
That my car has been recovered.
Who called you?
One sergeant police.
Sergeant. By name who?
Emmanuel.
Okay.
Noel.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So as he called you, what did he tell you?
He said that my car has been recovered.
Uh-huh.
I said, you mean my car has been recovered? He said, yes. He said, okay, then what do I do? He said I should come down to Kaduna with the papers of the car for identification and claim.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay, I'm preparing for exam. Actually, when he called, I was reading for my exam. So I say, I have exams, but by weekend, I can able to make it to Kaduna. So he said, okay, I should
So you
try.
can't go Kaduna, what thing can happen?
When I went to Kaduna, he said the mechanic that the car has come to him. He went to bring car from somewhere for repairing, so we should wait for him. We keep waiting on that Saturday till evening around 6:30. He did not come, so we schedule on Sunday at 8 a.m.
Which police station will now go meet?
Kurumashi Divisional Headquarters.
Kurumashi Police Station.
Yes, close to Panteka.
Yes.
That's why he said they recovered the car from the Panteka.
Okay.
That's what he said. So when we waited, that is
Sunday.
Yes, the man said he was going to come by 12.
That's the mechanic.
Yes, exactly. So we rescheduled again. We came to about 4:30. I was there. And that very day, I have to come back to Abuja because on Monday I have exam.
So finally, waiting can happen. As the man can't come, waiting can happen. Abi, you no come at all?
The man come in the evening. When he came in the evening, he said, those guys in the Panteka, whenever they recover car, they have, you have to give them some of 100,000 naira. I said the money is not an issue. If the car is recovered, let me see the car and identify the car. Then we can talk money. Actually, I cannot collect my car without appreciating you. That's what I told them.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy say, okay, but they have to get the money because some, they will collect the car and they will not see anything.
So you come look for 100,000 and give them a bit.
No, I did not give them the 100,000. Actually, I was playing on them. I said, okay, they should give me account number. Then I will make transfer because every transaction I'm doing with them, I'm doing it with conscience. So they say they don't have account number. I say, okay, but I cannot have, they say I should give them the half of the money. I say I don't have the money now, but I can give them 20,000.
Excuse me.
So I come give 20,000 to the policeman. Then on my way, when I reach Abuja, because I leave that day to Abuja, when I reached the following day, they said, okay, the car, they have carried the car to Katsina because the car they brought to Kaduna to do paint, to repaint the car, but it's like they have not agreed. So they carry it to Katsina, to their shop in Katsina, and they know where the car is. So they are going there. So they need money for the foiling. And then eventually, if they are painting
who they tell you this thing?
That's the mechanic and the policeman.
Okay.
So I say, okay. So
eventually, you can't give them money.
Yes, I transfer 30,000.
So they can't go Katsina.
Yes.
Okay, they can't come back. The end of the story now matter. What thing can happen?
The end of the story, he came back. He said they could not come with the car. So when I went to the division headquarters again, that day they were at duty post in the government house. So we went with my brother in the government house. We met the policeman, the sergeant on duty.
You know him. If you see him, you go.
The two of them, we are just like friends. I meet them. Any day I went there, I meet them.
Mm-hmm.
So we met him. He said he was giving us another day. And that was my fourth going to Kaduna. I said, please, if you are not ready to give me the car, I go. Because at that time, I was no longer patient with them anymore. So I said, if you are not giving me my car, I'm going. I've been shortening the distance, and that time was kidnapping, all this insecurity in Kaduna. I've been going on this road. Please, I'm going. So that's how we left. I came back. When I came back, I told one police in EFCC the story because he knew about the loss of the car. I was there. I received call.
With the police?
Yes. One AIG retired called them. And they told him that I should go tomorrow to collect my car.
AIG retired?
Yes,
AIG who?
Shell Bola. He called them. So
AIG?
Shell Bola.
Shell Kuala?
Danladim Shell Bola.
Ladi Shell Kuala retired?
Yes.
He called them for Kaduna Command?
Yes.
Say, may them give you a car?
And the boys say, the two sergeants say I should go the following day to collect the car.
Mm-hmm.
So when I called the other sergeant, I said, this is what a retired AIG told me. Then he was like, yeah, I'm on training, but when you come, I know we will do it. I say, please, this is your Oga. Tell him, but me, I'm coming because I cannot disregard his command. I'm going. So when I went there, he said, okay, let him call the commissioner. He called the commissioner, and then he said, I should go and meet the commissioner.
Who called the commissioner?
The AIG.
The retired AIG.
Yes,
Called the commissioner of police Kaduna.
I should meet the commissioner and explain to him what happened. But unfortunately, that day, he was in the convoy of IG and president to Kanu. So I met the AC operation, and he called their DPO and the two sergeants.
Did you explain to the AC operations?
Yes,
so in Concord, the DPO couldn't match it.
Yes.
Then DPO couldn't match it, can't do it.
And with the two sergeants, so he heard their story. He asked them, do they know me? They say yes. Did they call me to come and collect my car? They say yes. They could not deny it because the facts are there. So he said, okay, the SIB OC, Kaduna say was there. So he referred us to him. He said we should go to his office and give statement while he should detain the two sergeants. So we went, I give my statement, they give their statement, and there were no any denial because.
So eventually.
So after that, I come back.
They give you a motor?
They did not give me my motor. I've not seen the car.
Up till now?
Up to now.
Shebi, they talk say that sergeant will be call you. Say now one ASP suppose be which person number they suppose give you.
Yes, actually when the car was, I was looking for somebody whom I will inform in Kaduna because they said they carry can. So the sergeant, the person I was looking for the number, they
by name who?
Daniel Bola. You know Bola.
By rank, which rank?
He is CSP now.
CSP.
Yes.
And this other sergeant, in name now waiting.
Still Daniel, but Daniel Sailor.
And so then they can send you.
Give me the sergeant number.
Okay, instead of the CSP's number.
So I forward the information to him, and he forwarded to those people on operation. So it was that very day. Actually, when I went to Kaduna, I got the number of the CSP and I called, and he said he was in the command. I said, myself, I'm in the command. So he said I should ask for the provost office. When I went, he was the OC provost office. So the case ended up on his table, and he asked them to pay for the car, or they will be.
They don't pay for the car.
No, they have not paid.
Okay.
They agreed that they signed an agreement that they will be paying.
Can you position the microphone properly?
They will be paying 20,000, which I disagree.
20,000 every month.
Yes, each of them will be paying 20,000. I disagree with it because I say for how many months?
For how many years then?
Yeah, for how many years? So I disagree with it, and they say it's subject to review, or they will review it. So I was not happy, but I cannot judge my case on my own.
It's all right. So, they call first PRO, the Frank Mba, DCP Frank Mba. When are they here? Because what I argue, sir?
Car.
Your car is not your car is not on. I'm sorry. Hello, DCP Frank Mba.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. This is the voice of the ordinary president.
I salute you.
Well done. You get one case where they do for Human Rights Radio for the program Brekete family. You get one small alleged mago way happen. Somebody card then Tifan for Abuja here. After some weeks, they come call him from Kaduna Command. one sergeant call and say they don't recover the motor, make you come collect him motor. He reach Kaduna according to the complainant. They say make you now for Panteka they recover the motor where they come carry the motor come from Katsina to come and change the paint of the motor. Now they say usually if they recover motor like this through Panteka, say you get 100,000 naira where then they give the Panteka people before they release the motor. According to police.
Panteka.
Yeah.
Panteka na police station, na be Panteka na where then the butcher motor.
Now Panteka where then the butcher motor, but we don't know whether police don't create one department, Panteka department. Anyway, so eventually, instead of the 100,000 naira, you can't give them how much?
50,000.
You can't give them 50,000 naira with the promise say with the promise say if they recover a motor, it go balance the money. After
we never see the motor.
Yeah, you know.
You never see the motor when you give them money for Panteka.
Yes, they push them up and down. And they try to summarize for you. Now he make. They push them up and down. You go on a Saturday, they push them up and down. Sunday, they push them up and down. And he didn't get exam. He had to leave Kaduna that same Sunday in order to meet up with the exam. He did Abuja, now they even call him say, say that motor where they recover for Kaduna, say the owners of the motor don't carry and go back to Katsina. But then no way are the motor there. Making send them 30,000 naira fuel money, maybe then trace the motor, go Katsina, go bring the motor. Eventually, and a retired AIG can intervene. He can call Commissioner of Police for Kaduna. Commissioner of Police can intervene, can give them to OCCIB. AC operations first.
Yes.
They can't hand them to AC operations because that day, according to the complainant, the CP day for president convoy when they go Kano. So AC operation can forward the matter to SCCIB. CIB do eventually the motor no come on. This man motor now. The judgment where police do according to the complainant, they say the police where talks the two sergeants where talk say they see the motor. Say they agree to pay the money for the motor, but now 20,000 naira then go they pay every month.
I don't understand. See, say they agree to pay. How then go agree to pay money for motor if nothing concern them with the motor?
What we they suspect here, which is subject to verification because now will not be investigators. Now it be like say they recover the motor, then sell the motor. Now time to vomit the money where then chop for the motor be this.
Thank God you self call them suspicion, sir. Maybe say you stay now your conclusion, no.
No, unless if you conclude on top of my suspicion.
No, I won't conclude on top of that suspicion. I go touch light first though. I don't get the kind of power you get for radio. You now president for radio, so you can say anything. But you know, say me, I know fit.
So which means I they talk anyhow.
No, be say they talk.
No, if I they talk anyhow, tell me.
No.
Make I no answer what I go give you.
No, you don't they talk anyhow. Anyhow, you know you be my president as I talk to you, so so but what we go do? But you know this matter can't confuse me. You over confuse me, sir. For them to agree to pay money, there must be something wrong. If actually they agree to pay money, then something is fundamentally
they have
wrong.
Even started payment.
You understand what
They
I mean?
don't start the payment of the 20,000 already.
Because as I did now, you ordinary Ahmed come tell me one kind story. I know be Father Christmas now. If I want do favor, I know say I want do favor. If I want bless person, I know say I want bless the person. But for me to just agree, say I go refund, or say they break somebody's house, I go say I go rebuild them, or somebody.
No, be say they agree to pay. They don't start to they pay already.
Okay, so okay now. I would like to see this man personally.
How many o'clock?
Hi, today na Juma to. Okay, may come.
Your name na Frank. Waiting concern you with Juma.
My name na Farouk. I dey on Friday I dey answer Farouk. On Sunday I dey answer Frank.
Okay. Farouk. Farouk Mba, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
May come around 11
today. As you dey go now, just go collect your motor from Frank Mba. Sorry, Farouk Mba.
No be so I talk.
What do you talk?
I no talk so.
Okay.
I no talk so.
What do you talk?
I say make he come, understand wetin happen.
Okay.
Then I go, myself, I go call those policemen.
Okay.
If need be, I go invite them to my office.
Okay.
The commissioner of police for his name na Lejanga. He's a young man and he's somebody I have absolute confidence in. He's a new breed cop, and I know he will not sit back and allow injustice. So after talking to them, I will link up with CP and Lejanga.
Nobody is coming in.
And if there is any other thing we can do, we'll let you know.
Thank you, Farouk Mba.
Thank you, yes. Alhaji Ahmed Isa, my president.
I not be Alhaji, I be ordinary Ahmed Isa, ordinary
President Ahmed Isa.
God bless you. Make una clap for Farouk Mba. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you for your response. Make we appreciate Frank Mba. Oh, sorry, Farouk Mba. Go sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you say waiting.
Before
you say now waiting.
Actually, alleged that so they are here.
Make them wait first.
All right, sir.
They no go come anytime where they feel like coming. Yes. We they try to correct bad civil servants' attitude. You know, say you suppose appear for studio 7 o'clock. You they stretch leg. They come anytime where you feel like coming.
Sorry, my ordinary president. They've been around since morning.
Okay, bring them in.
They've been around.
Bring them in.
Them to wait first.
Bring them in. Quickly.
I even wrote a petition to the IG. I was.
Oh God! Go sit down.
Carry the petition. Go meet CSP Farouk.
Go meet Farouk. They don't do your matter. You see, they talk of. Abi make we come out and make you follow the petition where you write to IG. Go sit down. Write petition to IG. Since where the petition they reach them, what did they don't do? Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I see time, don't they give us signal to do it, signal make we continue to the not they go. Yes, this man will carry plaster for head. What him be your case? Collect microphone.
So he cannot talk. I'm the complainer on him.
Did they complain on behalf of this man?
Yes, sir.
He cannot talk.
Yes, sir.
What happen?
Good morning, our ordinary president.
This way now, not the.
Good morning, members of Brekete family. Good morning, fellows Nigerians. So my name is Juma Ishaya Para from Masaka. We are residing at Masaka. His name is Daniel Para, the younger brother of my husband. That is
Wait.
my widow.
Now you be the woman we call me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, say, your husband, younger brother.
Yes, sir.
Wait, finish school.
Yes.
You no get work to do. Una manage machine to they do Okada to manage life.
Yes.
At least make you una comot idleness and joblessness out of your life.
Yes, sir.
One evening, because in they close early, one evening when they come back house, you see passenger where they go towards the direction of the house. You can't carry the passenger.
No be that one.
Okay, to another one. No be police woman.
I'm not the one, sir.
The other one where they tell me say na police woman buy machine give the brother-in-law. He dey go towards the house. 9 passengers stop him. He carry. And then they go. he reach where the passenger talk say he go drop. Now so he stop. Because before he go stretch hand to collect money, somebody don't come up from back. One hammer, way big, can't get deep this thing. They just give am call in brain shoot out. This thing, it dey rampant around Maraba, Nyanya, Masaka, Autaba, all these areas. And if they do them, many day for hospital, many don't die. So, madam, tell us your own side of the story.
Sir, he's Daniel Para. When on 7th September 2018, he went out to look for his daily bread the way he normally goes. So, an armed robber attacked him. They beat him. They butchered his head with hammer. And then he was lying at the pool of his blood, unconsciousless. He doesn't talk. He doesn't recognize people. So we took him to the nearest hospital. They refused. We take him to the medical health center, where we spent 2 days there. We are not convinced with the treatment. We take him to Asokoro General Hospital. So the doctor urged for a CT scan. So, and then the doctor says that he has an injury in his skull, that blood has penetrated inside where he's not supposed to stay.
Inside his skull?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He doesn't understand people. He doesn't speak. He doesn't. When you touch him, he be like say he will run. So the doctor urged for an emergency operation. So the first operation, he said the operation will be done twice. The first operation was done through the help of some people around us, individual help, neighbor help, church intervened. They show love to us, and then Okada
Association,
they help. My husband Oga in the office, because he is a driver in FCDA, he showed concern. He helped us. So the first operation was done successfully. The second one supposed to be done since December or January. Since ever since we have no money for the second operation. And then my son took him to his doctor consultant on last Wednesday. The doctor said he's at the rate point now. He's giving us 2 weeks. We pleaded for him for 4 weeks. He said no, even the 2 weeks that he's giving us, he's not inside him. He's not convenient with the 2 weeks. He's giving us
that 2 weeks might be too late.
Yes, that the place that they're supposed to do the operation has changed to another color. He's at the rate point now. If anything happened with him, we should not blame them. So, sir, that is why we are looking for assistance for Brekete.
How much be the money for this operation?
480,000.
9 be the money?
Yes, sir.
You get the hospital account number?
No, sir.
Okay. We go raise money this morning by the grace of God. But we no go carry the money give you.
Okay, sir.
We go pay the money into the hospital's account.
Okay, sir.
They are going to do the operation tomorrow by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Yeah,
God
thank
continue
you.
to bless
Amen.
the
Amen. Sit down, ma. Don't worry, ma.
Thank you.
It could have been me. It could have been anybody. So before the end of the program, make una remind me, make we raise the money. From me, here, Akramakala, go and collect 50,000 naira. That is my contribution.
Yes.
Then
Sir.
we'll look for the remaining balance quickly.
Sir.
Thank you very much. Go and meet HR.
20,000 naira to give you. I have 20,000 naira.
So 70,000 naira is already on ground.
Another 20.
Alaji Amina Ajukobi 10,000 naira, 80,000 naira.
That's 100.
Chef Fatima 20,000 naira, 100,000 naira. 5,000 naira Lady Duvet, that is 105,000 naira. Engineer Tony, 5,000 naira, 100 and waiting.
20,000. 5,000 naira.
Complainant is High Chief, 10,000 naira.
20,000 naira.
Okay, Mr. Integrity, 20,000 naira.
5,000.
Ados Michael, the head boy of the Brekete Academy, 5,000 naira.
20,000 naira, sir.
Complete package, 20,000 naira.
Ordinary president.
Consultant Ike, how much?
Ordinary president. You no go raise people like us, you they look for 400,000. Where my grandmother used to say, where 20 pounds they do guy. Now we are 20 solid person no day. Nobody they bring money again. May them keep them for another one. We go pay them.
Hello, the international lawyer, aka the master planner, aka the man where they teach am Nigerian political mago in the international lawyer barrister Adebo Wale Tinubu from London. Good morning. Good morning, barrister Adebo Wale Tinubu. Okay, make a call him back. Make a call him back. It be like a network, no one agree. Now, one of our international lawyers who they handle international cases for us, he's based in London.
Hello, sir.
The international lawyer, aka the master planner, aka the man with the reconnect you with their papa way run, give their mama belero and array, aka the man with them teach a Nigerian political mago in Ekiti State.
Morning, sir. I'm spending 20,000 hours, sir.
Oh, top. We don't stop to the contribute money already, so keep it for another case, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir.
Thank you. May God bless you, sir. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Now, who me and I'm Devano, where you Devano from waiting be a contributor to be that where they took you for leave or come, man.
My name is Mohammed. I'm calling you from China. Yes.
Kwanyi.
King John.
Kwanyi.
President.
Yes, sir. China foul. China foul. Hello, Mohammed.
Yeah, hello. I can hear you.
I can hear you now too. Go ahead.
My President, I say God will bless you for all the good work you do.
Amen. Amen.
All over the world. My President, you can announce the account number because of the guys.
No need. We don't. The money don't complete, so no need to announce account number again, sir.
So, my President, I don't know. Concerning this policeman that recovered this boat and then later saying that don't know that he's going to be paying 20,000 or whatever.
DCP Farouk Mba, Frank Mba on Sunday, and then Farouk Mba on Friday. Don't invite the man, say make you come force headquarters at 11 o'clock this morning. Mama, it be like say you never begin learn Chinese language, ba?
We don't speak Chinese language, at least the one with the use too much this is much more Chinese like that.
Okay. Kwanye laito nagilia. Shinkwa shikwa shin Musa zo kaci wala ha.
Chinese.
Thank you. Lembe. Waiting. Una they look me. Somebody they na criminal. I'm a criminal. Una know how I take be criminal? Una know how I take be criminal?
Cream.
Anybody wey bath, rob cream, is a criminal.
Yeah.
Not be the other criminal. Farouk Mbadi here now. Yeah. Anyway, my brothers, my sisters, if I look at an assistant time, don't they give us signal? Madam, step out now. Call the hospital. We are paying the money now. Hold on, because we don't know how would they take the manager, carry and go outside. Manager, reception day for bamboo reception here. Make a call. If you bring the account now, in the next 5 minutes, the hospital will call you by the grace of God, say money don't enter. 400 and what? 480. We are paying 550,000 naira, 70,000 naira extra. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Naomi and I'm the Vano.
Hello?
Hello, reduce the volume for your TV. Any country where you watch am from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Austria, Vienna.
Okay, how Austria, Vienna? I say off that TV. Oh, you stay away from the TV.
Okay, I don't remove myself from the TV.
Okay, thank you. Waiting be your contributor and waiting be your name.
My contribution now, waiting they talk this morning, you know? I do want to contribute for the woman where we get operation.
The money don't complete already, no need, sir.
Okay.
Some people out of, but wait, some people still on their own without announcing the account number. I just see alert now. Make I let the whole world know. Mustafa Sakinat Oluwatoyin, she sent 5,000 naira now. Imbul, he sent Tezungwe Moses, he sent 500 naira. Yakubu Daziha, he sent 10,000 naira. I said the money don't complete. No need to raise money. Thank you, please.
You talk so.
Jibrin Abubakar 2,000 naira. Ulundoye Adedoyin 2,000 naira. Sani Hassan Ojia 1,000 naira. Amos Daniel 1,500 naira. Hey Chineke. Kors Yvonne Eme 10,000 naira. Una go send us message through the WhatsApp number to tell us wetin una want make we take this money do. If now before I talk say the money don't complete before una send this money, then send us account number, we can reverse the money back to your account. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, my brother. Okay, now another call. Okay, make we take this. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
The junior citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, someone from Russia. Is that someone from Russia?
Hello, this is not the man from Russia.
Okay, which man is this?
Am I calling into Brekete family?
Yeah, you are calling into Brekete family. What is your name? Where are you Devano from?
This is not the Russian ordinary president.
Network.
Okay, you want to talk or you no want to talk?
Hello, I want to talk. I am from Toronto.
You're not far from us now. See Toronto, see Toronto.
God bless you, my ordinary.
Amen.
God bless you.
Amen, and you too. May you never suffer waist pain.
We thank you for what you are doing in Nigeria. And we, the Nigerians in diaspora, will continue to pray that God will continue to bless, protect, guide, and provide for you.
Amen. Amen. No, amen.
You are the mouth of the Nigeria. You are the government we know in Nigeria. I know you don't like this kind of a statement.
I don't like it.
But you are the only government that the people of Nigeria know. And we pray that God, who has given you wisdom to do what you're doing, He will continue to equip you.
Amen.
Continue to protect you.
Amen.
Guide you. Direct you. The Bible says that they shall surely gather. My ordinary, what you're doing is not ordinary. There are people who want to frustrate your efforts because of what you're doing in our country. But let me tell you, I know you're a human being. Sometimes it might be, oh, I shouldn't have started this. But you know why you started this. And God is using you to touch the lives of Nigeria, home and abroad. You are changing lives in Nigeria. You are changing lives in the whole world around. What you are doing, nobody has ever done it. I don't think you has done it. But I pray that God will continue to use you, give you more wisdom, equip you. That those who are gathering against you, I pray, like the Bible says, that no weapon from passion against you will prosper.
Amen.
You will excel.
Amen.
And God will continue to guide you.
Amen.
Anybody who will stand, any counsel against you, God will scatter them in hundreds.
Amen. Amen.
We thank you for what you are doing.
Thank you, Lord.
God will guide you, protect your family. You will never lack. The way you're touching people's lives, God will continue to touch your life. God will continue to polish and equip your life in every dimension, in every area. My ordinary. God bless you real good.
Amen. Thank you so much, sir. You know, sir, Toronto and Toronto, they're not far from each other. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Now, who me and I'm Devano, where you Devano from waiting be a contributor? I be that thing where they took you for Liverpool, man.
Devano with pension expert.
Ah, pension expert, how you do, sir?
Fine, sir.
Thank God, as you they call now, coincidentally, PTAD day for studio.
Oh, but what made me call you is I want a favor.
Okay.
I want you to help me.
Mm-hmm.
Please, accept my 5,000. You see, the problem here is that you can't just contribute the whole money. Let us contribute our peanuts. The remaining one, then Brekete family can give. Because we want to sow our seed there.
Oh, okay.
Please, a favor.
Do you agree with him? Should I announce the account number? Should I?
Yes.
Should I? Yes. We don't have any pressing need for money at the moment.
Please.
You understand what I'm saying? The reason why we talk about, we mentioned, say we want to raise money about this case.
Yes.
And the money don't already complete. I know they like make they gather money they keep in advance. Anytime where any challenge come, where we need to tackle, we announce, we tackle and we move on. I know they...
Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
This 500 naira, this 1,000 naira, this 5,000 naira in Islam, if you make such contribution and you pray that God should not allow you to have that thing, God answers.
Okay.
So allow us to sow our seed in it.
Okay, sir.
Anyone you balance it, please accept.
Okay, okay, accepted, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Akaramakala, give them the account number.
The account number is 00 51 54 35 71.
Alan Betty Oluwayemisi 1,000 naira. Obomege Tajuddin 20,000 naira.
The account number again is 00 51 54 35 71. The name is Brekete family. And the bank now Guaranteed Trust Bank, where we know as GTB.
Okay, Suleiman Usman 100 naira. Ajenobi Chidubem 2,000 naira. Umar Suleiman 2,000 naira. Ismail Chineke, oh Chineke, 500 naira, 200 naira, 1,500 naira, 5,000 naira, 1,000 naira. Excuse me. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on a system time, don't they give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to the not they go. I don't know whether the Brekete Academy get training any moment from now. Now when? Collect microphone. We go hear from PTAD, we go hear from Public Complaints Commission, and thank God, Mama be no day for studio. But I hear say PTAD don't come, Public Complaints Commission don't come. I send, make them call Mama,
make you no be like say then shave person armpit when you know they are around.
Good morning, my honorary president.
Morning.
Our food processing and bakery training for weekend they start tomorrow. Will be 6th of July. And it go last for 3 Saturday. 6th July, 13th July, and 20th of July. We can't get the weekdays training where they start on Monday. Will be 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 of July. That one are for batch A. And we can't get batch B for that same weekdays. We go start on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th of July. This one are to give opportunity to people and parents, including children who come for holiday, make them use their life, do better thing. So that as school resume, all those things when mama and papa they buy, they no go they worry themselves again. In this training, we'll have additional package because of the kids that are on holiday. Aside the 30 different recipes ranging from pastries, small chops, soup making, rice recipes, salad, we'll train you on how to make your salad cream yourself. We'll be training you on how to make your ice cream and homemade yogurt. Where we say 99% of what we do there is practicals. And at the same time, there is nothing like preservative. You'll be eating healthy food. You try to live a healthy lifestyle through food. All this thing where they talk is just 20,000 naira. We can't get different package where we go add for children like biscuits, how to make their cookies, how to make their drinks themselves. And the venue for this training, there for Tiku's Garden, opposite Grand Ibro Hotel by Shippers Plaza.
Chef Fatima, I hear one training where you go recently.
Yes, sir.
Waiting be the training.
I go for barbecue and grills. And I also go for master class in culinary that has to do with intercontinentals. So this training gives me opportunity to make
Chef Fatima,
develop. Yes, sir.
Tell us a little about your qualifications.
Okay, sir. First of all, I'm a chef, at the same time a consultant in the industry. I have 4 masters in this field. One, I am a master certified food service professional. I'm a certified culinary nutrition. I'm a certified hazard analysis critical control point. I'm a certified HACCP, which is the final level in the industry. I'm also a consultant.
From which university?
From State University of New York Global Food Institute. Yes, sir. I'm also a consultant.
You don't do. Give us phone number. Give us phone number.
Thank you, sir. So with this training, give us opportunity
phone
to
number.
be developing. No, this one where you ask me, sir. This one where
the last training.
Yes, sir. You said waiting I go do. Now you can manipulate food. I'm trying to come up with a new recipes, which we they work on already. And sir, yesterday I told you I would like to have.
You say you want to do fine dining.
Fine dining.
Now the fine dining, according to what she explained to me, be say she go organize food. This kind of food where if you go like Transcorp Hilton, it will cost you around 45,000-50,000 naira.
Yes, sir.
But if they select you amongst the people who go enter the fine dining room, you go chop them free.
Hey.
When you chop them, any 4-course meal.
5 is 5-course
meal.
Yes, sir.
So as you they chop them, you go they comment. Whether salt too much, whether pepper too much, whether the thing they crunchy is sweet you for man. Whether now I want to nominate one person.
Okay, sir.
I want to nominate one person. I want to nominate one person. Tinini tanana biko biko Maria. So, how many people you need?
Sir, I need 8 people.
Now, I don't already nominate this person.
Yes, sir.
Now, how many people I feel nominate?
Sir, I'm giving you 5 slots.
Okay. Talk. Oh yeah. Tinini tanana biko biko Maria baby na sogodomia. My daughter. You remain
Sir, I'm making it 6 for you. 6.
Okay. Hi. Tinini tanana. You microphone. Tinini tanana biko Maria. Baby na sokotomia. Cause Remain how many?
3.
Remain how many?
Remain 4. Oh, 3. 3. Yes, sir.
Okay, make we do again. Tinini tanana biko Maria. Baby na sokotomia. Cause Remain how many?
2.
Remain 2.
Hey.
2.
Oh yeah. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Tinini tanana biko Maria. Baby na sokotomia. Cause You remain how many? 1. You remain how many? 1 person. Hi. Okay, are we ready? Yes. Tinini tanana biko Maria. Baby na sokotomia. God. Who tell you? Okay. That's what I tell her. Hello, good morning.
Madam President.
Yeah?
Please, don't be so selfish. We're with our outside in call.
Okay. Tinini, 1, 2, 3. Are we ready? Tinini tanana biko Maria. Baby na sokotomia. Gosh, Usman, you follow. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Fatima.
Yes, sir.
You can decide to select the remaining ones.
No problem.
Thank you very much for the honor.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to tell them the venue later.
Okay, I beg, make you not forget people like Mr. Peter Otoro. Okay. Patrick Otoro.
Okay, sir.
Patrick Otoro, stand up. You know me this way, so that you know Mr. Patrick Otoro na person when be say he not just like food. He like good food. I like food though. No, allow me now, not for my hand. I say you not just like food, you like good food.
Exactly.
Good food.
Correct.
So I beg, make you not be like say.
No problem, sir.
I beg.
I'll make provision.
Then Consultant Ike.
It's not like saying prepare to quarrel.
Well, you see, as the food no be Ibra food. And you know, some people, if they chop waiting they know they used to, they could come the purge.
Correct.
So, lo shabri nare wadahe nara iri were here imere wahe urero. Okay, what you want to talk?
Look, be good at food. Thank God, now good at they prepare them.
Who that? Come, Chef.
You never claimed me before.
Wait, Chef.
Now for this fine dining.
Chef.
Fine dining.
Chef.
Sir.
Chef.
Sir.
Chef.
Sir.
How many times I call you?
You call me 4 times.
Chef.
Yes, sir.
Are you Ibra?
At all.
No, make you not be like say I don't ask her. We now all be witnesses.
Yes,
Barrister, you are here. Chef.
Yes, sir.
Chef.
Yes, sir.
Chef.
Yes, sir.
Are you Ibra?
At all.
Sit down, no be you won't claim what you know be your own. Okay, sorry. My wonderful, elegant, lovely, beautiful, Pelecious, the Galatians of my Asian sister, where they work with FCT minister. Come they live for Maraba in Nyanya. Dr. Jume, wife of doctor. She doctor, her husband doctor, then go born syringe.
This morning, sir, I thought that they forget something very fundamental in this election. What happened to Daniel Ehile?
If Daniel go there, he go finish the food alone.
Please, the party must consider him. You get a good judgment.
But you know one thing where I notice again? Of all this noise we they make, elder that is careful just maintain. And because of that maintenance, elder, make una clap for elder. Elder is part of it. Elder.
And waiting elder one chop we never chop for in life before. Waiting in one chop.
Sorry, hold on. Madam Juma, you say waiting.
I say, if you don't get good judgment from that scaffold, you know, since you tell me say you don't live in life before, the way you can't struggle with these people.
No, he never entered the group of ancestors. He still be elder. Now, olden days, boy, if you see elder, please come forward. Oh yeah.
Majestically.
Anybody will see elder no say elder don't chop life. Oh. It is oh my God. Now make all these widows they run after him. I'm telling you. Even the young girls, one girl come meet me and say, "Sir, please, will you be angry?" I say, "Angry for what?" Guy, I just want to tell you that I love that discovery. We're gonna clap for elder. Innocent, he will be very gentle, complete man.
He don't chop life tire.
I know you are jealousing him.
He don't chop life tire.
If you talk too much, I withdraw.
Sorry, I withdraw.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Madam Jimmy, finally.
I want to consider Daniel Ehile.
You know they for studio. You know well.
You don't miss the opportunity.
I called her yesterday. You say you get belle. Sorry, belle de pena. Thank you.
Okay.
We're gonna clap for Madam Jimmy.
Call the content and number.
Not immediately. You can call back 5 minutes to the end of the program. We won't do PTAD matter now.
Okay,
thank you, ma. Yes, ma. Yes, we're gonna clap for Madam Jimmy. Dr. Jimmy.
For the training, the number to call now 080 36 44 89 01.
Repeat them again.
080 36 44 89 01.
For the last time, you go repeat the phone number and then tell us how much be the training fee.
Okay, sir. 080 36 44 89 01. The fee for the food processing and bakery training now 20,000 naira only.
When you go learn this particular type of training,
yes, sir,
for Lagos, how much you pay?
I paid 2.4 million because I did for 3 months for different sections. But now for this one, we make sure we take all the food section, we combine them together. Appetizer day, main course day, starter day, everything.
So Kickstarter follow. Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to appreciate Chef Fatima. Yes, my brothers, my sisters, if I look at the time, don't they give us signal to do it in signal. Head boy want introduce new people who will join us for academy, okay, but they no go do announcement immediately. Just announce them. Please, introduce them.
Come out so that you just do announcement. We have two people two resource persons that just joined the academy.
Okay.
One is actually doing POP and screening.
And a 3D board installation.
And one of them again is into Photoshops and all that.
Okay, so make the 3D and the POP, make he introduce himself.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning, everyone in the studio.
Your name now?
My name now Fafre Adeshola Fortunes.
Okay.
I be building interior finish expert.
Like what you they do?
I do POP, ceiling walls, and floor finishes.
Mm.
So any type of the kind way where you want to make them turn your house to be. Just
even old house.
Old house, even though the house don't want bend neck like this, just call us. Then we'll go give
even
you.
If the house they for bender and a bend neck.
We'll help you arrange and where. When
Okay.
you open your eyes, you begin to pray for us.
Okay, thank you. Next person.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody in the studio. My own name is Aliu Hassan, and I'm organizing photography training with my brother Joe Ali.
Okay, Joe Ali. Now, and the photography, I want to teach people. You see, everybody they carry better phone now, but not be everybody sabi snap better picture. Like this China phone where they my hand, so it gets serious resolution when we say if you do video, handle them well. Camera is very, very important. Some people you say, I bet snap me. They go just do what they do like this. Watch me. You do like this. Any picture where you snap, process finish, the image go there blurry. But if you snap like this, you count 1, 2, 3. You do like this. The picture go there very, very clean. Make I show now. What I snap just now. Camera.
That's what I get it.
Can you do your clean your iris? Just a bit do my account. Zoom in. This one 9 fault. You know sabi clean iris. The person where they teach and work, no teach and well. I mean. But the truth be said, when I wait here now. Is it blurry? Blurry? Is it blurry?
That's okay, I get it.
So thank you very much, Sidon. We will come back to you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look time and I see time, don't they give us signal to do it, a signal, make we continue to develop, they go. As a broadcaster, you are supposed to have basic knowledge of every profession. Legal profession, engineering, whatever profession as a broadcaster, you must learn the terminologies. You must learn how to pronounce the words correctly. Nobody will ever forgive you for bastardizing any name in broadcasting. Make we leave that one. Today, Public Complaints Commission Day for studio. Make we hear the update with it from Public Complaints Commission before we have from PTAD. Make we hear from PTAD before we hear from Public Complaints Commission. Okay, PTAD, over to you. Make we introduce ourselves. Make we know who wanna be, where, waiting be in a position for PTAD, and waiting be the outcome of the investigation we wanna do about Mama case. And then some of una when Mama allege say una manhandle and woman handle and rough handle her. I hear say even the civil defense officers then they for her studio, and the other lady when Mama talk say she rain curses over her head. All of us they for studio. Madam, introduce yourself. No, take and close to your mouth,
Good
ma'am.
morning, ordinary president.
Yes, ma'am.
The family, everyone in the studio, good morning.
Yes.
My name is Veronica, Director Custom, Immigration and Prisons.
Okay. Make we appreciate her.
We are here because the executive directed us immediately to come to Brekete here. There was actually the executive secretary, Barrister Sharon Ikezo, was away from the office for a period of 7 days. A letter of authority was given to me to act on her behalf in her absence, of which I started acting. An incident happened on the 28th of June 2019, towards evening hours of the day, which actually I was not aware of it by that period. But on the 3rd of July, early hours of the morning, I heard on radio here concerning an allegation made by a retired chief nursing officer, Maria Aliu, of being manhandled by some officers of PTAD, which an investigation commenced. I requested for a brief note on that, which was made available. And the Executive Secretary, Barrister Sharon Ikezo, immediately, when she heard of it, she placed a call to me and a text message to me, which I called her immediately that I was just aware of the case on that 3rd of July 2019, and I briefed her for the little understanding that I've discovered. And on the 4th of July, being yesterday, she took over the office and she called me immediately to bring up my handover note. On getting to the office, as early as 8 a.m. in the morning, I was already in the office. And when I got there, she said, I will not look at your handover note yet. Let me call all the parties involved in the allegation concerning the retired pensioner chief nursing officer, Maria Aliu, and all the parties of PTAD that were involved in the incident. And she immediately placed an investigation on the issue and directed that we should come to Brekete family this morning instead of the due date given to us next week, Tuesday, that she wants immediate action, explanation to be given on the allegation made by the pensioner, retired pensioner, and that is why we are here immediately, and all the officers involved are also here. The schedule officer, Adafi Roguchoke, is here. All the other officers are here, and I'm here presently with all the directors, and the director in charge of the pensioner is also here. The director of Parasata is also here with me. All of them are here with me. The explainer, you hear from them.
Thank you very much. Part of the things we will go first of all appreciate. According to this, our auntie we introduce herself now. She say when can be now organ a title.
Sorry.
The executive secretary of PTAD won't travel. She officially hand over to her. It's not common in Nigeria of today. Make we appreciate her for handing over. Instead of them to learn from the president himself, anytime we President Muhammadu Buhari won't travel, they hand over everything completely to Vice President, His Excellency Yemi Osibanjo. Make we appreciate the president for that example. But some ministries, departments, and agencies, the heads there, they see themselves as above the law. They just work out anyhow and come back anytime and get away with it. So we appreciate that. Number two, the second appreciation be say she talks it when she won't give the handover note, the executive secretary talks say she no go check the handover note because of the sensitive nature of the allegation. Say make they assemble all the parties involved. Make we appreciate the ears. Now, the other people go introduce themselves briefly, quickly. Then we go face the matter. We there for Graham. Are you from PTAD? Oh, yeah. Your name now.
Good morning. My name is Baleo Ndayako. I'm the head of monitoring and compliance.
Thank you. Make we appreciate them. Your name now.
Sulaiman Sheleng. I'm the director of Parastatus Pension.
Thank you. Make we appreciate them. Your name now.
Neka Obiamalu, Director, Civil Service Pension Department.
Thank you. Make we appreciate them. Your name now.
I'm not from PTAD. I'm from Public Complaints Commission.
Okay, make one clap for her in advance. In advance. So, the other people, oh yeah, may they introduce themselves quickly.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Gajira Rafe Halilu, the transport officer. Thank you.
My name is Assistant Superintendent Abakwa Benson Andrew. I'm the 2IC security from PTAD.
My name is Supo Edegbe Edosa.
So you go stand up, sir.
My name is Supo Edegbe Edosa, the head of security PTAD.
Okay.
My name is Jennifer Mok, State Council and Monitoring.
Good morning. My name is Adafil Ugochukwu. I'm the desk officer for Servicom. I work in the monitoring.
Thank you. When I don't complete with that, right? Okay, I appreciate them. Now, Where Mama dey? Make Mama come front. In order to save time, Mama leave your bag. Oya, come. Mama, too much of a heavy thing they make person they get hunchback. Mama sit down first. He never reach for documents. Can you please sit down and talk? Give her the microphone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma. Mama, you have 4 minutes, 4 uninterrupted minutes for you to summarize the allegation. No, 5 minutes. 5 uninterrupted, 5 solid minutes for you to summarize everything where you tell us about your situation, how you go to Savicom, how you first of all go to PTAD, waiting they tell you for PTAD, say you were grossly underpaid, how you can't go Savicom, how you can't go back to PTAD, how they treat you, how they carry you go police, how, and then you look around. Any of those people will manhandle and woman handle and rough handle you. If you identify anybody, you say, now this person now ain't do me like this. Mama, your 5 minutes starts now.
Good morning, sir. What happened was that when I came here, I was directed to go to Madam Savik. From there, he directed me to PTAD. And when I reached PTAD, I greeted them. None of them answered. Before I even continue this, one of them is not around. So I got to PTAD, I greeted them, they didn't answer. Then I spoke to one of them that, where is their boss? They sent me to her. Before then, Madam Sabicon had already informed her that was coming. They said she was not on. Within 3 minutes, she came out. When she came out, I greeted her. She didn't answer. He said that you are the one that went into the air to spoil a PTAD, to say something against us. I was looking. When you were there, you were making your mouth pere. That even the owner of Ebelembe doesn't even know whom to accept.
The person who talks today here now.
Yes. That is every G can Harry. Every G can Harry. He admits. Then immediately, what I told him, I say it's my.
Mama, put my.
I say it's my distinct, my statement of account. You quickly collected it and put it on the table with anger. She started encircling every distinct, every big money. Let me say above 50. She saw there. Then angrily she went upstairs and later came back and said, you are owing 16 million. You have taken government 16 million and you are now saying they are owing you. This I'm talking now, from 16 million, they arrived to 17 million the last day that they were talking. So from there, she quickly took me to the other upstairs. Before you know it, they took my passport, they collected everything concerning me, and they started threatening me. They gave me mental, psychological torture that they were going to hand me over to police. That the other guy said, I'm working with somebody.
With the person who talk, they work, they hear so.
I'm working with somebody that I have been collecting a government's money. I say, I am not a thief. I've not been doing that. I say, I'm not a criminal. Then he said, they are going to hand me over to police. Before you know it, it was already night was coming fast. They took me back to police station near Madam Savicom, and the policeman was speaking to her, trying to convince that girl, but the girl would not agree. That
the girl they here. The lady is at the back. Stand up, make we see Una.
I hardly recognize people.
Okay.
Because of the 4 minutes.
So go ahead. No, now 5 minutes, and it remain 2 minutes now.
So before you know it, they took me to police station. The first policeman said he was trying to convince the girl that he will not attend the case. Then they now sent me out. He discussed with the girl. And when the girl came out, before you know it, she took her phone and snapped me. Before she snapped me, he was saying it that
leave her, make the whole microphone for you. Just come out your hand.
Before they snapped me, she was phoning her boss. Hello, ma. This man said he will not be able to attend to her, to the case, that they should carry me to my Tama police station. That he said that since you have been bringing cases to her, you have never given her any penny. I'm not lying. But they will
Mama, go ahead. Mama, go ahead.
So when we reached the other police station, the policeman was not ready to even listen to my own view, but he was listening to that girl. Already what the boss has computed, she has copied it, and she went with this thing. She was doing all sorts of things. I was trying to explain to the policeman, he will not listen. Another police person came and started with paper. He said we should put statement, we should go and write our statement. Already it was night.
And you say you never chop since morning where they carry you.
That fed me.
Apart from that food what I give you in the morning.
Yes. So it was night.
What now?
Before you know it.
Is a block, Mama. Can you step aside? You are blocking Mama.
Before you know it, he was listening to this girl. Then I was struggling to say my own, but he wouldn't listen. He said, everybody should go and write. So this time around, I was not myself. I was not myself. The policeman wrote my name and everything. He said he was trying to, the junior policeman that was going to write it for me. I said, I'm educated, there is no need. You write it for me. Then I wrote it that I was not feeling fine.
You've been talk say the policeman say he will help you write. You talk say you are educated enough. You can write. But because
of what happened, the
you say you can't
the social. Yes.
Nose bleeding, Abi.
After we left that place, they started embarrassing me that they were going to drop me in the center of Abuja. That girl and the driver, the other policeman, I was calling policeman, had already gone. When we reached there, I was begging them that they should take me to the church, Utako. When we reached the church, Utako, she was trying to create scene. All the time she would be phoning everybody in my phone. Oh yeah, give me your phone. I was not myself. When they had left, those people were saying they were not going to accept me because she was trying to portray me that I was bad. So
the church no can accept you again?
No, the other megad said, leave her. Don't you see that maybe she has problem? Leave her.
Okay.
Then when they went, my nose started bleeding.
Okay, thank you. PTAD, when I don't hear, wait till when I get to talk about Mama's narration. Any of you we get encounter, direct contact with Mama?
Yes, my name is, like I said, good morning again,
yes.
Ordinary President. I'm the director for the Civil Service Pension Department.
Sorry, we have 3 minutes to go. I want to appeal to the management of Human Rights Radio and our regulators to give us just a little flexibility, please.
So I want to make a number of things, to clarify a number of things. First and foremost, it is not in PTAD's policy or procedure to take their pensioners to police.
But did you take this mama to police station?
Yes.
Why?
Let me just finish, sir. And the executive secretary has instituted an investigation. The people that have been involved, the staff that are involved, are under investigation. They are going to be issued queries, and they will be expected to respond, and sanctions will be carried against
for taking mama to police
station. Yes,
okay.
Because it is not our procedure.
Okay.
So I need that to be made very clear. That's number one. Number two, Madam indeed is our pensioner. She was verified in 2018. When she was verified in 2018, she provided some documents which we used to compute her pension. And it was in computing her pension that we realized that she had received an excess of payment. So what we are doing, we are working with Complaints Commission now. We are documenting all the monies that she received. We are documenting the calculation of her pension, and we are going to issue her a detailed letter explaining to her what was calculated, how it was calculated, and what figure was arrived at.
Later, no go work here. You go explain to her. See later. You go explain to her verbally.
Yes, sir.
Number two, even if una overpay mama, no be mama fault. Now, one of una foolishness to have overpaid somebody when be say he don't serve this country finish. To her, that is her legitimate earning. She no connect with anybody to tell say make una pay me or over. Una out of una inefficiencies, una overpay mama according to una. And mama told say una not even overpay her, rather una underpay her. Abi mama?
I have evidence.
That what?
I have evidence that I'm on quantities, not artists, which they are denying.
No,
but I had my promotion.
Wait, no, director, you go talk. Okay. So you are on quantities, yes. And then put you for Lantis. Abi, which one?
DL.
DL, okay. DL. She's on quantities, not to DL.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
What will be the difference between quantities and DL?
So quantities is the consolidated salary scale, and what we have done is there's a conversion table that was issued, by the salary and wages. The conversion table converts quantities to HAPS and puts it at a higher rate. So what we did was we looked at the conversion table. I have a copy here. You see that quantities 13 is HAPS 15. So she was calculated at HAPS 15.
Was it her fault?
No, sir, that is the
now she calculate herself?
No, what I'm explaining to you, sir, is that the normal way of calculating it is you use HAPS, but you convert from quantities to HAPS for the calculation. Mm-hmm. So nobody is cheating her in that respect. Mm-hmm. The second thing I wanted to say too is that the overpayments that were made were not paid during the time of PTAD. Mm-hmm. It is part of the inherited.
Okay, I withdraw that statement where I take direct to una. As if we say, no be during una time, please, my apologies. Please, I withdraw that statement.
I appreciate that.
Thank
you very much. So, but as you said, we will follow the procedures. We'll make sure that it's properly explained to her, verbally and in writing.
What of her balance of money?
And if there's any balance, she will be paid, sir. That one, you have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
If there's any balance...
Wait, Mama want to talk,
Excuse me, sir, not if there's any. Since they gave me the first take-home pay.
Which was how much?
It was 3 million. We started complaining because right where they were paying us, the auditor that paid us and the accountant said, you people have been grossly underpaid. Oh.
And that is still for your head?
It's still there for my head.
Yes.
Oh, right and complain.
Madam doesn't want to recognize that since that 3 million,
excuse me,
she has received another 3 million, and then another 3 million.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Wait, Mama. Wait, Mama. After that 3 million, you collect another 3 million.
6 years later,
you collect 3 million
with underpayment of monthly pension.
And another one.
No, wait, Madam, collect microphone.
Yes,
see, you are talking to a senior citizen.
Yes, sir.
I know, as I respect you so,
yes, sir.
I expect make you respect her.
I do.
You understand what
yes. I met
this one way you they talk, they mix and with laugh. You don't they irritate me.
Sorry,
Be
sir.
careful.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Mama. I did try make claim your right for you here first.
Yes.
Wait, make I correct the impression. One day, as you find so, maybe Mama find past you when she day younger.
Yes,
you understand? So please take it easy.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Mama, no be quarrel with the quarrel here.
Okay, sir.
You see, Mama, anybody fit make mistake. I don't know whether you understand. Now, you collect 3 million before, and they tell you say now underpayment. Abinobi, so answer me yes or no.
I collected 3 million before the service on that day. Yes, sir.
After 6 years, they can't pay you another. After 6 years, they can't pay you another 3 million.
Yes, sir. For the good 3 years after the first this thing, I was not on pension rule. They are owing me 3 years pension.
Okay. And how much be your monthly pension, ma?
They started with 50 for me.
Mm-hmm.
And after some years, they invariably land at 86.
Okay.
But
so, go ahead.
I was told that I'm grossly underpaid. I was again told you can verify from the person that paid us. If foundation is faulty, every other thing coming in is faulty.
Okay, talk.
That underpayment, first underpayment, led them to be giving me 50,000.
Okay.
So they have been owing me the surplus on top since all these years.
So wait. Mama is making sense. So don't clap for Mama. Yes. Mama, make them bring water for you. Make them bring water for you.
Only say I did not sleep in the night because I was this thing they computed 17 million. If you see how they were paying, jaga, I've copied everything. I will show you people.
Wait, Mama. So, what thing they supposed pay you? Now 80-something thousand naira, but they can't pay you 50-something thousand naira for some years, which means about 30,000 naira or 30-something thousand naira.
No, sir. 80-something thousand naira was underpayment because they work it on GL, not on
quantities.
Not on quantities. They are denying quantities, which the government has.
And you showed them the circular which shows say.
Didn't show them the times table.
Okay, times table. Okay, you go show us the times table now. Hello, the barrister.
The president.
Order.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
I want to sincerely appreciate you for your calmness over this matter. I also want to appreciate Mama for her articulation, being very, very articulate. I also want to appreciate the PTAD's leader there for showing maturity, and indeed the lady that is making the presentation. But some things have actually stood out. One, the PTAD people have admitted that it is not in their habit or character to take Mama to the police station, for which I believe they are owing her an apology. And we also hope to get the full report of the punishment meted on the staff that did that very, very gross misconduct. Then why they do that and they are computing that's the essence of my calling is the details about whether the computation is correct or not. Since we have chartered accountants working on it, CPC working on it, the PTAD people working on it, let us save our time about the figures and who is correct or not. But I only want to remind the lady that is making presentation first. There are two important issues she's not addressing frontally. Number one, the embarrassment of the woman on the basis that she came to Brekete. Whether the woman does not have a right to express her disgruntlement against any government institution. That's number one. Two, why they are making the allegation and they are computing whatever they call their excess payment to the woman, they should also compute the compensation they must pay the woman for the gross violation of her fundamental rights, which they have admitted in public. And I place a demand of 50 million so that when they are balancing account, they do what we call set off. Any amount they claim that they have overpaid the woman, will admit. But in the course of it, they must set it off with 50 million damages against that very senior citizens. This must be put into consideration in the resolution of this matter. That is my concern. So that we solve all the problems once and for all.
Thank you, Barrister Uche Uwazuronye.
Yes, sir.
So you they place damages of 50 million naira.
Before we go, if they don't give, when I go to court, it will be much more than that. And I'm prepared to handle the case free. That's a senior citizen that deserves decency. Her right of privacy has been violated. Her right to dignity of her human person has been violated. Her right to freedom of movement has been violated. Among other things, look at her health. She had a bleeding nose, psychologically tormented and tortured. Yeah. All these things are things at this point we can ask them before we go to court. If they can pay her just that 50 million, good. If they don't, when I go to court, I will claim much more and at no cost whatsoever to the woman.
Mama, somebody, one of your children, Barrister Uche Uwazuronye, the man we don't do pro bono cases over, I think so far, the last time I count, he don't do over 360 pro bono cases for Brekete family. And he is right now, he they represent Brekete family for about, I think 40-something cases. And you know they collect money from my hand. He don't volunteer to serve as your lawyer. Are you okay with that, man?
I am okay.
Very good. That is one.
I am okay. I have been complaining, writing series of letters.
Mama is okay. Mama is okay. Now, Mama, they don't bring water for you. Take water, calm down. Next time, if you want to bring water for person, open up for the person in front. Her children now, something happened to her mother, they say, you say?
It's my son and it's my brother, no problem.
Okay, now me no be your son, no be your brother. Okay, waiting. Director won't talk. But before then, Barrister Uche.
Sir.
So before you go to court, you are just demanding for only 50 million naira compensation.
Yes, compensation,
But if you reach court, you go pass like that.
Definitely.
Okay, so hold on. Our director won't talk. Director, madam, your name now.
Veronica.
Take and close to your mouth.
Veronica Agugu.
Now you be the director, pension, immigration, and civil defense.
Immigration and prison.
Okay,
in
prison.
The acting capacity on behalf of the years while she was away.
Okay.
So please, with all due respect, and if the schedule officers, when there's a complaint about an officer, it's good that
you hear from the officer.
Yes, it's good that you hear from the officer from
whether
she was really
waiting make I no talk say make any officer talk now because my man no fit to recognize anybody. But if okay, so schedule officers come. Oya Ogasa, director, you too.
Yes, ordinary president. Like my colleagues, as my colleagues have explained, it's not PTAD's procedure to hand over pensioners to police. And I heard what the barrister said. We are very happy to share the result of our internal processes, the seriousness with which the executive secretary took this matter. That is why you have almost the entire PTAD management here.
The same secretary, executive secretary, where Mama say, she talks, say, me, I be riff-raff.
No.
And then, excuse me, Tom, Dick, and Harry, say, why she go come Brekete family? Mama, no be so you talk?
No.
Hey, wait now.
Harry is the one that...
Please,
okay, now you talk so?
Yes, the executive secretary was not around, sir.
So now who talk?
Please, ma. Was not around.
Mama,
it's not the
put microphone for her now.
They denied all.
I collect microphone for me.
She says, when their boss was talking, she said she's a Servicom officer. She was even saying, sorry, she's my daughter. My daughter and you might treated me.
So who will be the person where talk say Tom, Dick, and Harry?
She knows the person. The person that took my distance and started encircling.
Encircling. Okay, ma. Now who be the person will collect her document where they encircle? Okay, Oya, come forward, come talk your own side of the story. Okay, Barrister Uche.
Sir.
You can rest your case now. The Barrister Adams, they online. I don't know whether I make you want to stay online, make you hear the matter.
I can listen on the air. I can listen from the radio.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning, Ordinary.
Yes. Hello, sorry, 1 minute. The good barrister with a good heart.
Hello, my Ordinary President, sir.
Yes, sir.
Our God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
My brother from, was it from Russia or somewhere, said, you are the government we know.
Yes, sir.
It is not treason.
I can never be government. I'm coming, my Ordinary President. It is not treason. You earn respect. You don't ask for it. Okay.
Except people call you God, or they call you prophet, or they call you any other thing.
Okay, skip that one. Just go to the point.
I'm going there, Mr. President, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I want to join my brother to form part of the team that will fight for Mama's right for her, number one.
Yeah.
And I'm telling my brother, Pastor Uche Wazoroye, to forward a letter, a demand letter, officially to PTAD today. If he finishes the letter, I will go there, pick the letter up, and deliver it in PTAD. That is number two. Number three, Mr. President, whether it was the ES that addressed the woman, or it was any member of the establishment that addressed Mama, Mr. President, the law does not bother whoever is your agent. You know the reason why the law has not given you qualification for an agent? Law has not given you qualification for an agent. You can never see in any book saying this should be the qualification of an agent for you to act as an agent. No. The law has taken its time to determine the qualification of a principal. Because the law knows whatever an agent does, the principal will be held liable. If PTAD has chosen anybody anyhow to be their staff and to be addressing people anyhow, to be treating people anyhow, it is their own cup of tea. Whatever that person does, PTAD will be held liable. Because if the person has done something right, it's PTAD that will take the glory. And the person has done something wrong today, and PTAD, they must have it as their own cup of tea.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mr. President, we are going to write them. We are going to demand, as my brother has rightly said, and we include it in our letter, failure to comply. Two things: apology publicly, or written apology to the mama, and number two, to pay her for everything she has suffered within this limited time. We hope they will take the hint now, before it is too late. I'm most grateful, my president, for this audience. May God bless you and bless every member of the family.
Thank you.
We are not riffraffs.
Thank you.
Mr. President, people following you, we your followers, we are not riffraffs. If within 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can raise 2 million, raise 5 million, raise 10 million for people, tell me any establishment in Nigeria that does that. Tell me any establishment.
But
tell
this
me
is
anybody that does
now.
that.
Mama talk say somebody talks so. We know they where they mention the riffraffs. But even if not riffraff,
let us send that message to everybody.
Okay.
Our riffraffing is delivering success, and we're having success stories. Even if they call us mad people, as long as our madness is bringing joy to people, we agree to be mad people.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye, President. Bye, sir.
Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
The fact that the Executive Secretary directed the entire management to show up here today, it means that we have enormous respect. I personally, this is the 4th time of coming here.
The team be say, Oga,
yes.
Whether una come, una no come, life goes on.
No, I know.
If she get utmost respect, she for come by herself.
No, I am sure she will show up here in due course.
What is she go come do again?
No, but we have so many. We handle over 300,000 pensioners. We see hundreds every day.
When another case come, una come. But if case no day, make una no come. No need.
But this is an unfortunate situation that we are addressing with all seriousness. That is why we are here.
So thank you very much.
Happy to share the result of our
Thank
internal
you.
investigation.
Hello, good morning.
My ordinary president, good morning.
Mr. Fadipe, GM Communications, AEDC. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Morning, sir.
Yes, you have 1 minute.
Yes, sir. I did sorry to interrupt my broadcast this morning. I just want to say to give us opportunity to say, like I say, we go carry light for our Sokoro tomorrow.
Here, sir, una don't carry already.
And part of the reason why I call you be that, say, make I tell you, say, make you not best. You know, see our operations at times, you know they give us notice. But for our Sokoro for tomorrow, today and tomorrow, we go carry light.
No problem.
So we just use this opportunity to tell our customers, say, make them know, say, for today and tomorrow, for 4 hours, we go carry light.
Made them buy diesel on standby at least.
My ordinary president, I not talk so.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Make una clap for him.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yes, Augusta. You don't talk finish. Make we our sister where they allege say na she call us riffraffs. Make she talk her own. My dear, good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Take and close to your mouth.
Good morning,
ma.
Ordinary Ahmed. Good morning, Brekete.
See, show her how to hold microphone.
Like this.
It's like,
Okay.
so you know.
Yes. Ordinary Ahmed, I'm also a frequent guest here. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you've referred many cases to us in the past.
They perform well.
Yes, and Public Complaints Commission. The way this case has turned out is an unfortunate incident. And it's not in our character, just as my directors have said, for us to treat our pensioners with disrespect. We put our pensioners first. And Ordinary Ahmed, if you remember the several times our ES has been here, he has been emphatic about PTAD being a zero corruption environment, and we do not take, Ordinary Ahmed, you've given me the floor. We do not take lightly issues around corruption. Discipline of staff is a very strong ethos that runs in PTAD. So I get to what happened on that day. And I would like to state that the Servicom, Madam Servicom NC, sent her staff with Mama on that day. And he sat there throughout the incident and also when we took her upstairs. I apologize. The Servicom staff, who Madam NC, Madam Servicom, who comes here on Tuesday, sent her male staff with Mama to PTAD, and he sat there while we were in the contact center and also when we took her upstairs for questioning. We also questioned Mama with the Public Complaints Commission representative present, and the Director of Civil Service was also present. Having said this, I will not join issues with Mama at all. It's not good we'll be going back and forth. What we've said to Mama is that, Mama, yes, you have been underpaid, and we took the statement back to go and be reviewed. It was I remember on the first show, Mama said that we printed out something quickly to give her. What we printed out was what was already in the computer because she had already been recomputed on the correct level. And our systems are automated, so there's no way to quickly do something on the system and just give it to her. But Mama has held on to contis and haptis we try to explain. Please, let's leave all of that. I am the desk officer of Servicom. By God's grace, I think I'm a committed member of PTAD. Having known that Madam NC referred the case, Madam NC called me directly. Having received cases from Brekete, having come here several times to answer questions, there's no way I would be stupid enough to be rude or insult Mama in any way. I know Mama is upset from years of not receiving her pension. And the only reason that brought up any issue, sir, is because, I'm so sorry. The only issue that brought up any issue was because of the multiple payments we saw in Mama's account. Mama, please, just let me. And after, yes, and after looking at the statement, I did not tackle the statement. It was, I took it to the accountant who now circled because we were all trying to resolve.
So if not be you cycle, the person where cycle, now Mama they talk. Are you taking the blame on behalf of the cycling man, cycling woman? Collect microphone, Mama, make you talk. Give her microphone, please. This is not the type of thing. Give her the second microphone. Mama, you talk.
She started encircling this thing. She put it on the table, started encircling it, and angrily took it.
Okay, thank you, Mama. It's okay. Now you can continue.
Okay, so as I said, again, I will not join issues. All we saw were numerous credits into her account. They were not done by PTAD. They were duplicated, and they were repetitions of what was supposed to be her pension entitlements. Even the 3 years gap that she said that we had missed out on her payment, and I can read them out here. First, 3.5 million, 18th July 2008. On the 12th of August, 614,000. On the 5th of November, 337. On the 15th of April, 1.3 million. On the 5th of October, 857,000.
Which year?
In the 3 years where
in
the 3 years where Mama said she did not receive any payment. Now, these payments came before the 3,065,000 that was paid to her as severance. Then it came 6 months again later, another 3 points. And then there were other payments.
Document all these things, make you give us. Now, what we they talk here, be say, Mama no fit recognize the person we do waiting happen. But she now, she don't recognize you now,
Yes.
as she would sit down near her.
Yes.
Say now you be the first person we do the cycling.
Okay.
Waiting be the summary and bottom line of this discussion. But before then, Elder Ima Okoro is online. Elder, good morning, sir.
Ordinary President,
Yes, sir.
the case you're handling now tells you that the nation is tuned to you, trying to right the wrongs of people who think that they are civil servants. You know, I retired as a civil servant, as a director. Now, the issue you raise about PTAD's ES, over 20 APC eminent people are listening now. I didn't say tomorrow. Because we have heard this story that the PTAD lady, is an APC person, avoids human beings like snakes. And that is not what we have spoken about it in radio, on TV, and it is difficult for any eminent APC person to meet with Barrister Mrs. Sharon. And we are ashamed that that job was given to her to represent the best face of Mr. President. Apart from Mama, whose mother is there. There are so many cases, my honorable president, that, as I said, I'm telling to you now, we've been saying, once you bring a case up like this, we want to address the appropriate officer to listen to see those who get jobs, the way they are embarrassing us. PTAD does not have a registered NIPR member. They have so many bad cases, and they don't allow anybody to move to the ES to say, why would you be having these huge, ugly cases? All over the country, Kaduna, Aba, Owerri, Bauchi, we've been receiving cases saying Sharon is not doing all the party any great.
But Elder,
yeah.
This same woman started very well. We celebrated this woman in the studio here severally. She started well until I don't know what can happen. The woman can't change. She can't turn another opposite of who she used to be. But she did very well at the initial stage. She did very, very well.
Okay, so listen to me, Honorable President. The wife of the president said that all of us should reach her and give her information of those who are trying to take mud and put on Mr. President. She was appointed by this president to correct the ills of the past. And what you're telling us now, many millions of Nigerians are listening, how PTAD can treat a woman of that standing with ignominy and insolence. That is not why Mr. President appointed her. I can tell you this. Now let me say this, Honorable President.
Yes, sir.
I prevented the mass media from coming up and spreading that your story so that the president will know that one of our people, they just go out and they have people in your studio there. They know that PTAD has so many cases unsolved. And okay, somebody will say, why would Barrister Sharon come to your studio? The Vice President of Nigeria came to your studio. Many ministers have come to your studio. Mrs. Sharon, who is the executive secretary, what makes her become a great angel or a monarch that she won't come to the studio? It's that you're doing now is public circulation of humiliation. I'm not the only one talking now. Many editors are listening to me because we said in order to make that person know that Nigerians are working with him. Once you bring a story, we follow it to the end. See the cases of Mena, see the case of the lady who slapped the man who slapped the lady. So we will carry this case now. Please, Mr. President, the toughest people in this country will hear this case. If you come here and count, there are almost 15 people here. Men who are eminent members of the political party called APC, listening to this sort of humiliation. We don't accept it. They're not spoiling work for us, spoiling work for Mr. President, spoiling work for the new cabinet. This matter you've raised, we will take it. You know, I also told you I gave radio to many ambassadors. Many of them will call in and say, how can this thing happen in 2019? Please, Mr. President, we don't want you to be demonized. We will continue to help. We are very more than you. We are going to continue. Any fight you bring, we'll take it at the end.
Thank you.
Any fight you bring, we'll take it at the end.
Thank you, Elder.
This
Thank
one
you.
will end at the desk of the Senate President.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you, Honorary President.
Amen, and you too, sir. Make we appreciate Elder Ima Okoro. Now, because of the importance of waiting PTAD staff, they talk. Because we give Mama enough time to talk her own. It no go dey fair to PTAD if we no give them enough time to talk as e be from their side. I won't make I plead with Nigerians. Already I don't commit big offense even though I take permission. But 30 minutes extra is not acceptable anywhere. Unless if presidential talk or media chat. Now, I want to plead with Nigerians and foreigners alike and everybody where they follow the program. Make PTAD and their members come back on Monday. Make we give them enough time. Make them talk. Yeah, support saying
And Honorary President will be here with the Executive Secretary on Monday without fail.
If she likes, she come. If she likes, she no come. Here. I'm not begging her to come.
There's not about. She will be here.
Give her my talk on mic.
The Executive Secretary is so concerned about the issue. That is why immediately she resumed. She now said, no handing over. We must address this issue. Even acknowledge her and say everybody should clap for her. She's so concerned about the issue of pensioners. Some of the allegations are not true. So immediately the ES came on board. He has taken PTAD to a different level. Every pensioner.
I know, acknowledge that one. Initially, she started well, but now PTAD is not performing well. Make we call crocodile. Make we call lizard. No matter how lizard stay near water, he no go call himself crocodile. Leave that thing.
Honorary President.
So what I'm saying is that from the record and everything, ES has done well.
We go bring complainants against PTAD on Monday. Make we not talk. I no want make we disgrace ourselves for public. Now I no want drag this matter. We know they beg PTAD to come on the program. Get enough cases to do.
No, but sir,
if any matter will concern PTAD, come up. Una fit come, make una. How much I charge una for this?
Not.
Go to another radio or TV station, make una hear how much they go charge una.
We appreciate that, sir. And we came here without We came on our own.
And you accepted us.
And you accepted us and accommodated us, and we appreciate that. We appreciate
so
that.
as una come on una own, na favor una do.
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
not
then go come back. Then go come back on.
Honorary President, there's something else I want us to address.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, Madam Aliu claimed that we manhandled.
Na the thing we want to talk on Monday. Time don't go. NBC go sanction me for this thing. No put me.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Patrick Otoro, your screening, your audition now tomorrow. So you go come first thing in the morning. Make we talk. On behalf of everybody waiting for studio with plenty apologies. Una waiting.